Well, due to several requests that I've had to teach a step-by-step tutorial on the process that my Mimi taught me on how to make the best eating jelly there is around, Mayhaw jelly, I figured I'd go ahead and do a step-by-step video and show you the things that she showed me and a few little tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way. Obviously, the first thing you're going to need is mayhaws. Mayhaws usually grow in the month of May, hence the name Mayhaw. Mayhaws are a apple-like berry in the hawthorn family, where we get the haw, Mayhaw. They come in the month of May. They're in the hawthorn family. But it's like a sour swamp apple is really all that it is. My kids picked our berries back in the month of May. These have been in the freezer ever since. You're going to need some kind of a gelling agent, Sure Gel or Pectin or something along those lines. Obviously some canning jars, plenty of sugar, and a little bit of butter. And again, I'll walk you through a few little tips and tricks that I picked up along the way and show you the process step by step. Now that the berries are thawed out, I want to kind of sift through them and get out the grass and the leaves and some of the darker berries that just don't look pretty anymore. I'm real conservative when it comes to rinsing my berries. I've learned that the more you rinse, the more of that red you wash off that berry, and that red on the berry is where you get the color of your jelly. So I don't treat my berries with fertilizer or chemicals or anything like that. So I usually just give them a good light rinse, cull out the leaves, cull out the bad ones that have stings and bug bites and things like that. You don't want that trash. What you want are these great big gems. I've got 5 varieties. These are big gems. Some of these are cherry reds. Some of these are GGs. You can see the difference in the color of them, but they all make a really bright red jelly. Next, we got to boil our berries to get our juice. A good rule of thumb is to have just enough water to cover your hand. That's about enough right there. I normally do about a teaspoon of butter in the berries just to help the foaming, reduce the foaming as it starts to boil. Once I get to a boil that stirring won't knock down, I start the timer. I normally boil about 20-30 minutes or so. I just kind of watch the color of the juice and eyeball it. While I'm waiting on the berries to cook, I go ahead and set up my sausage press that I converted into a berry press. I normally line the bottom with just a regular coffee filter, and then I'll insert, that's actually a strainer for a 1 gallon paint bucket. Get them at Lowe's or Home Depot, but I'll line the inside of the canister with that, keep all the berries from getting gunked up in the spout. Getting close. Waiting on my juice to finish up. Go ahead and get my container set up. Normally just run a layer of cheesecloth over it for a filter. Clip it down. The juice I had left over from earlier in the week. Ready to go. Got about 40 minutes. 35-40 minutes. Really red. That's what we want. To get our juice, now we need 4 cups of juice so we can start making jelly. There's 4. This is a fairly quick process, so you want to continually stir. As it gets close to simmering, I'll add my Sure Gel. I don't add the whole pack. I do probably 3/4, 7/8, something like that. That's consistency that I personally like. it gets to a boil that your spoon won't knock down, we'll go ahead and add the sugar. Once it gets to a boil like this that the spoon won't knock down, I start my timer. I'll boil for 1:35 to 1:40 seconds, and it's ready to go. Now that we got our jelly, I'll skim that foam off the top with a spoon, and we'll start bottling. Got most of our skimmings out. My granddaddy always said that was good on a biscuit. After we get it in the jar, let that foam rise to the top, skim it off, and it's ready to cap. Lids are extremely hot. After I get all my lids good and tight, I like to turn them upside down. Let that scalding hot jelly get up on that seal. Well, there you have it. Mimi's Mayhaw jelly.